Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Nick and Chelsea's reunion twist pushes Adam over the edge. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers reveal that Nick Newman Joshua Morrow has been a strong source of support for Sharon Newman Sharon Case throughout her awful ordeal. But what does that mean for their future? There are no guarantees that Sharon and Nick's bond will ever become anything more than friendship again. Although plenty of Nick and Sharon supporters would love to see them back together romantically, there's a chance they'll keep it platonic and preserve the relationship they have now. With that in mind, we should at least consider some other romantic possibilities for Nick. It's been a while since Nick had a proper love interest. So who will he be paired up with next on Y&R? Nick recently shared some interesting scenes with Chelsea Lawson Melissa Claire Egan and showed off his protective side. It's obvious that Nick doesn't trust Adam Newman Mark Grossman to respect boundaries now that Chelsea's living under the same roof. Nick is Chelsea's former flame and is always going to care about her, so he won't approve as Chelsea and Adam grow closer. It'd be easy for Y&R to turn this into another brother love triangle if they wanted to. Chelsea has been reluctant to surrender to temptation with Adam and go back down a risky road. Could Chelsea eventually view Nick as an option that's safer and more stable if Nick continues to step up as Chelsea's defender? Maybe it could build somewhere. Joshua Morrow and Melissa Claire Egan have always been open about how much they enjoy working together, so they probably wouldn't mind a Nick and Chelsea romantic redo. It's probably only a matter of time before Adam goes off the rails again and gets himself kicked out of the family. If Nick were to swoop in and steal Chelsea's heart, that'd be a quick way to push Adam over the edge. How would you feel about a Chelsea and Nick reunion twist? Could that be what leads Adam back down a sinister path? The Young and the Restless spoilers say some love life updates are coming up in Genoa City, so stick with us for more romantic predictions and any major couple news ahead. Genoa City has never been short on drama, but the latest twist in the tangled lives of the Newman brothers is about to send shockwaves through town. Just when it seemed like Adam Newman Mark Grossman had turned over a new leaf, a shocking reunion between Nick Newman Joshua Morrow and Chelsea Lawson Melissa Claire Egan threatens to push him over the edge again. For months, Adam has been striving to prove he's a changed man. He's made strides with Connor, attempted to mend fences with Victor, and even tried to build something stable with Sally. But let's face it, this is Adam Newman. Stability is never more than a temporary illusion when it comes to him, and now, as Chelsea and Nick find themselves drawn back together in an unexpected turn of events, Adam's fragile control may shatter completely. The spark that never faded. Nick and Chelsea have a long and complicated history. Their romance began as an escape from heartbreak but turned into something real until it all fell apart. Chelsea's schemes and betrayals left Nick wounded, and Adam's presence always loomed in the background like a storm cloud. But as the dust settled over the years, something undeniable remained, an unspoken connection neither of them could fully shake. Recently, Chelsea has been leaning on Nick more than ever. With Connor struggling emotionally, she's needed support. Nick, ever the knight in shining armor, has been right by her side. At first, it was just concern. Then, long conversations turned into lingering glances. Before either of them realized it, old feelings resurfaced. A late-night heart-to-heart at Crimson Lights was all it took. As Chelsea confessed her fears about failing Connor and Nick reassured her, the past slipped into the present. A touch of the hand turned into a hesitant kiss, and just like that, the floodgates opened. By the time they pulled away, their worlds had shifted. Adam's worst nightmare becomes reality. For Adam, nothing stings quite like watching someone he loves choose his brother. Chelsea is the mother of his child, the woman who once stood by his side through thick and thin. Even when they weren't together, there was always an unbreakable link between them. And in his mind, that bond was stronger than whatever she and Nick had shared. So, when Adam catches wind of their rekindled romance, all bets are off. At first, he tries to play it cool, brushing it off as another one of Chelsea's fleeting distractions. But as the days pass, he realizes this isn't just a passing fling. This is something real. And that realization is enough to send him spiraling. In true Adam fashion, he doesn't just sulk in a corner. No, he takes action. And that action pure chaos. Adam's revenge, a dangerous game begins. The last time Adam felt this betrayed, he faked his own death and framed Victor for murder. So, let's just say his reaction to Nick and Chelsea won't be quiet or rational. First, he turns to Sally. After all, if Chelsea can play the moving on game, why can't he? But something is different this time. No matter how hard he tries, he can't shake the bitterness in his heart. Every moment he sees Chelsea and Nick together feels like a fresh stab to his already wounded pride. Then, he starts pushing buttons. Nick, always the level-headed one, tries to take the high road, but Adam knows exactly how to get under his skin. Subtle digs turn into outright accusations. He brings up old wounds, reminds Chelsea of every betrayal Nick ever put her through. And then, in classic Adam style, he goes too far. Connor caught in the crossfire. Connor has always been Adam's Achilles heel. His love for his son is real, but his possessiveness often clouds his judgment. When he realizes that Connor is starting to look at Nick as a father figure, Adam's control snaps completely. He makes a reckless decision, one that could have disastrous consequences. Whether it's threatening to take Connor away from Chelsea, manipulating his son into turning against her, or even doing something drastic to prove his point, one thing is clear: Adam is losing his grip. The question is, how far will he go before he crosses a line he can't come back from? Nick and Chelsea, doomed before they begin for all the sparks and undeniable chemistry. Nick and Chelsea's relationship has never been easy. And with Adam stirring the pot, their reunion may be doomed before it even has a chance to flourish. Nick, ever the protector, will want to shield Chelsea from the chaos, but Chelsea knows Adam better than anyone. She'll see the warning signs before Nick does. The question is, will she run before it's too late, or will she stand her ground and fight for this second chance? With Adam on the brink, the Newman War is about to explode in a way no one saw coming. Stay tuned, because in Genoa City, love and betrayal go hand in hand. And when Adam Newman is involved, the fallout is never predictable.